wonderful, beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Shauna Hart here, and I'm still recording this the same day as I did part 2, because, yeah, I'm just having fun. Just way too much fun playing this game. Again, for everybody who wants to watch this is a game rated M for mature, because it hits some pretty hard topics about Japanese society and in society in general. So we are going to be hitting the hard stuff here. If this makes you upset, it is okay. There are plenty of other things to watch on my channel that have already been recorded. I am also recording Minish Cap alongside this playthrough. I'll be recording some more of that tomorrow. It will probably go up, oh shoot, Friday afternoon? So yeah, please, if this, watch at your own discretion is all I ask of you. With that, Morgana is laying down. He has a little talk bubble here. But really need to clean our room first. I mean, tells us to clean our room, but doesn't want us to clean our room tonight. Because we're just gonna go to bed. No velvet room shenaniganry today. And it's Saturday, so we're still going to school, and hey, we grabbed a seat on the bus. Nice. But we don't have any books today. We don't have any books. We weren't allowed to go grab any books.
Well, that's not good.
Doctors have the best medicine, so Morgana is getting some ideas here. Are they good? Are they bad? I don't know, but they do be ideas. Just checking to make sure Twitch is... Okay, Twitch and everything is going good. Let's go. Do you have a cold?
No.
Morning.
But yeah, we're just gonna go to school with our best friend. Best friend Ryuji. Uh-oh. Hey, meeting up at the hideout after school, right? Don't text now, we're in class. Yeah, Ryuji. Gotcha. So right off the bat... Uh-oh.
Hey, are you listening?
I am gonna... okay. So there is a way, supposedly, to dodge this by wriggling the Joy-Con or pressing the side-to-side buttons on the directional pad. Supposedly it works for, like, PS2 and for the PlayStation and Xbox, but, I'm gonna test it. I feel murderous intent. Ah, nope, he hit me. Looks like no cool points for me. No proficiency points for me, guys. I got whacked. I need more proficiency. That if I had dodged that, I would have gotten the proficiency bonus. So yeah.
Looks like we're all here. Okay, let's get going.
Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace.
But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Morgana does have a point here. We've been going in haphazardly the last couple of times, and yeah, we've gotten lucky.
Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
Ryuji, you talk like your persona is like some sort of thing. You're literally calling yourself a piece of... You know what? I'm not gonna even finish that thought.
That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there.
Yeah, and we don't know if it's like any of the other persona instances with the personas. Like if you die in Tartarus, you show like a dead body shows up at the school, or if you die in the TV world, you end up on if your body dies, like if you die in the TV world, your body ends up on telephone poles or what have you. We don't know what happens if you to your body if you die in a palace. I'm gonna assume nothing good, but still, that's a scary thought. So yeah, Ryuji being Mr. Underprepared over here, not knowing what the heck he's doing.
So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
That is a really good question.
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
Like, he's not talking about himself because he thinks his equipment is the bee's knees.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
Yeah, weapons.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
And we got a bunch of that from the, free stuff that we got. And yes, I will use the DLC personas when we get access to the compendium. Just not for what you guys think.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann.
And this is kind of why I was hoping I would be able to, get a corpse flower. I mean, it's fine. It's only rank 1.
We have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today. Just come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself.
Because you're a cat.
Can I talk?
Oh, I mean, I can hear you, so you're clearly talking. That's just a rumor.
Hey,
So, we get to walk the back streets of Yunganjaya. So, yeah, the old man is interesting. We talked to this lady. Gonna quick check. Am I buying the thing, like, am I able to, trying to think. It doesn't look like I'm doing that today. But yeah, I was... Yeah, Ryuji... Yeah, Morgana is like, no, you're not doing that today. The batting cages are right here. I will attempt this mini game later, but I'm not doing it now, guys. I'm not doing it now. Sick man. So yeah, there's a cinema over here too. In fact, this guy's right next to it, so yeah.
This is the clinic that the chief mentioned. Now, how can we get them to give us some medicine?
Medicine. That's a good question. We'll make something up.
Well, I guess that's the only choice we have. We'll just have to go for it. Alright, let's step inside.
So, it's a standard waiting room. It's even got a toilet. It's a unisex toilet.
Well,
I just moved here. I have a chronic disease.
Please head to the exam room.
Now be scared, guys. Be very scared.
In a case like yours, it's usually just due to stress. I'm gonna prescribe you some pain relievers, okay? Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go with sleeping pills instead. Sleep is which type of pill do you want? A sweet tasting one or a bitter one?
Yes, they do have sleeping medications that actually do taste good, guys. I don't think it matters what we say here. I don't. At least I don't think. Because it's just rank 1, but... Whichever.
How about a stinky one then? Just kidding, there's no such pill. Alright, why don't we stop beating around the bush? You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, hmm?
Are the rumors true?
Who's to say? But as a result, all I get are patients with ulterior motives now. I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health. I guess it's fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble.
Yeah, that's the thing with Takemi. She is very interesting, and she's called the Langer Doctor.
This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. So, if that's okay with you, stop by anytime.
That'll really help.
Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem.
Yeah, I don't think we start death today. No, it's only the 16th. So it looks like we're waiting at least a little while.
Okay, which one?
But yeah, the good doctor here is, gonna give us some items. I actually do want to buy one
You
Reviviferium.
want that one?
At least one.
Thanks.
50 HP to all allies. I already have 5 of these. I can't be too spend happy, even though I have
That should work.
DLC monies, but I still don't want to be too
There you go.
spend happy right now, unfortunately.
Take care.
Unlimited power. So, yeah. Taya Takemi will never... Nope, we're leaving. We're leaving. That is not our problem right now. We could use that.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's... Oh, and we got a phone call. Sounds good. So, yeah, Anna's gonna go see Shiho in the hospital. She's not giving up on her, which is good. Yeah, in text messages is when our names are mentioned. Otherwise, it's this guy here or you, hey, this person. We are, and this guy here and you.
We might be able to get our hands on some decent stuff if this store really has model guns. Well, we can leave that for tomorrow. Let's go home.
They also carry slingshots, if memory serves.
Okay.
And Morgana is laying down, so he's...
Okay.
So yeah, So, Morgana is questioning whether he's actually been there, despite knowing where it is, which is weird. When you think about it.
Oh.
Clean it later, he says, even though it would be useful. Old books.
Okay. Okay.
is laying down, so we're not able to go downstairs tonight. So, yeah, we're just gonna sleep. We are just gonna sleep. And Ryuji in casual wear. Not gonna lie, I absolutely love Ryuji's sense of fashion. He just looks so gosh darn cute. Let's go underground.
Let's go.
I just want to go underground. Also, 777 backpack, jacket, nice. And yeah, we cannot be seen going anywhere without a bag because Morgana can't walk. Well, he can, but it's a pain in the butt, especially if he gets stepped on or kicked. Street Orderator, everyone wake up! This country is twisted. Oh, in more than one ways, my man.
While Japanese society may appear to be thriving, many young people have not been as blessed as their elders.
And Japan has a massively aging population still. Their birth rates have not gone up either, and the pandemic had only made everything over there worse in this regard. So yeah.
They have no jobs, no savings, no financial security whatsoever.
Yeah, this guy is not wrong, but it's not just Japan, it is everywhere.
These young people should be tackling their futures head on, but instead, they're too busy merely trying to survive.
Oh, don't I know it.
People give speeches all the time. Plus, politics are pretty boring anyways.
Ryuji, you should actually be paying attention because you will be old enough to vote in a few years, if you are not already. So, yeah. Remember this man. He had voice lines, he had a unique portrait.
Everyone.
This man is gonna be important, so keep him in mind. So, yeah, we're going to Shibuya Station, Central Street.
Follow me. The shop can be pretty confusing to find sometimes.
And yeah, we can follow Ryuji, but, not interested.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, there are some shady people out here.
Hey,
Untouchable. Interesting. This is exciting.
oh yeah, before we head in, you know anything about guns and shit? Nah, I guess we can just ask the guy behind the counter if we can't figure out what we want. Come on, let's do this.
So, we have a quick travel point, the Airsoft shop in Shibuya. Take your time. And surly manager.
You looking for recommendations? I don't know, just buy whatever looks interesting to you.
Ugh, some customer service.
Fine, what do you want? An automatic? A revolver?
A semi-automatic machine gun would be good for starters. Maybe a couple of rifles and a handgun. Oh, and any slingshots if you got them.
Dude, why are you talking about cars now?
And this just proves how dumb Ryuji actually is. I mean, he's smart, but he's not, you know. He lacks he lacks some critical thinking skills.
Listen, this here's an enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
I'm not a freaking casual. I bought shit from here like last week.
Can't remember you. something?
Something that looks real.
Oh, you guys planning a nice big bank robbery or something?
What? That ain't it. We just like how they look is all.
Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts.
Hey,
I'm always up
Callie.
for helping fresh faces. Some precautions first, though. Don't go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside.
And this is why, in the United States, a lot of our BB guns and Nerf guns and all that stuff, like laser dart guns and that stuff, all have orange tips on them so that the police don't think they are real because they actually look super realistic. But even then, sometimes, especially when an officer is a particularly aggressive personality, will shoot first and ask questions later. Not seeing the orange tip or the odd coloring on the firearm. Which is completely and totally fake. Does not shoot real bullets. That being said, BB guns are still very dangerous, and you really should not play with them around other people. There are dedicated areas specifically for practicing with those. Yeah. Don't be idiots.
Oh, and don't let the fuzz catch wind of you having them. I don't need them coming around here.
Hate the cops too.
How about that? Me too.
We hate the cops.
Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course.
That is a major hint to what this particular manager will get into with us later. So yeah, has a voice actor, has a unique portrait.
But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring him out.
We did it, dude.
I did it, Ryuji. You just acted like a moron.
We totally gotta go for some fancy shit, right? Ooh, I want it to shine.
Why do I feel like Ryuji would be totally up for joining a gang after high school, or even the mafia?
Oh, and here's the cash for mine. Pick me out something good.
But yeah, judging by Ryuji's stance, he definitely had some injuries done to his left leg. That's definitely probably where it was broken. You can purchase model guns, range weapons, melee weapons, protectors, and accessories here at the Airsoft shop. Melee weapons will increase the power of your normal attacks, which may be useful for those who want to defeat their enemies without using any skills. And in some cases, that is what you want to do. Ranged weapons increase the power of your gun attacks. These deal more damage than melee weapons, so they may be more useful against tougher enemies. And again, just getting downed in one mores. Your protectors are essentially armor, and they can provide a variety of effects, so...
Okay.
Replica and SMG. I'm gonna hold on to my loot for now, but yeah, Misazua EY. Also, love the menu for this. Let's see.
Sounds good.
Governance. Yeah, that definitely looks expensive.
Which one?
It even says what confidant they are, like Ryuji slash Skull the Chariot. So yeah, his accuracy goes down if I get this. 3 rounds? The Magician.
Sounds good.
An doesn't really fully, like, we haven't really gotten to know her too terribly much, but she is the Lover's Arcana. I believe we've already started her. I believe she's rank 1. But yeah. Dropping accuracy. I almost feel like what we have is better. Let's see what we can get for, yeah, the Fool.
Sounds good.
Ooh. Shoulder pads that... So this is male only and this is unisex. Is there anything Okay, An gets the better deal here. Memory loss. Okay, so she can't be cast with Forgetful.
How's that?
And we'll put that on her now. Baseball jacket. Yeah, we can sell that.
Sounds good.
A cat sweater or a memorial collar. I do not want Morgana to get hit, and I would actually like for him to be able to take a couple of hits, so... Neckerchief, yeah, get rid of that thing. Try to recoup some of my funds here.
Alright, which one?
I don't want these two to lose anything. Evasion plus...
That's what you're choosing?
Yeah, we're gonna get this. Dark undershirt. Yeah, get rid of this.
Which one?
Unfortunately, nothing here helps Ryuji. So, yeah.
Come again. Later.
So, yeah. EY is gonna be interesting. Get me the strongest looking one. Yeah, we ain't getting you nothing right now.
Boss, did you hear?
And, I think that's what we're doing today. No, it's the 17th. We're also going to be getting,
Apparently that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing. You talking about that psychotic whatever thing people are going on about? Yeah, I heard it completely alters your personality.
ooh, tomorrow we get to start the death. We get to start death. Nice.
The news is saying the driver couldn't even speak when they tried asking him questions.
Sucks that we didn't get a corpse flower, though.
Only an idiot would believe a preposterous story like that. Oh, sorry, but we're closing soon. How rude. This must be why you don't get many customers.
Haughty regular.
The coffee's actually not half bad. The beans must be lamenting the sorry state of the store. Thanks for stopping in. Please come again. I'm only trying to help you fix your business. Jeez, what a pain. Oh, what do you want? If you're bored, go wash some dishes or something.
How's business? business.
Doesn't concern you. It's all good as long as the shop doesn't fail. I'm not gonna go wearing a fake smile.
So, yeah, Sojiro really does not care what people think of him.
No, nothing like that. As long as I'm here, the world leaves me be. No annoyances or troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway. I'd be kind of screwed if I lost it. But I guess you would be too.
Yeah, so Sojiro is, hiding from
Better at
something.
least try and be useful around here. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Don't cause any trouble.
No, sir. Just gonna take my cat and go upstairs. So she's getting better. Her condition is stable, which is good. All we can do is be reassuring for An right now.
We're just about ready to go to the palace. We just need to assemble some infiltration tools.
Yeah.
Clean off that desk back there so we can use it.
So we're finally getting to do something with this, with a new part of our room.
That desk. Hurry now and...
Let's get this tidied up. I've been wanting to do this for a while.
Great. Now you can make things whenever you want.
So yeah, we can now make
I'll
stuff.
provide the materials this time. Try making a lockpick.
And during bad weather, your focus may allow you to make more tools. So just like with studying, we'll get into that later, a little more later, but not only are we going to study materials and stuff, when you study during bad weather, you get more points towards it, but same with crafting infiltration tools.
Don't think too hard about it. You'll get the hang of it.
And how Morgana knows how to make all this stuff, despite not having any thumbs, is amazing. Also, cleaning yourself right here?
Everyone starts off a little clumsy. Don't be sad if it doesn't go well at first, okay?
I can do this. This is easy. Made a singular lockpick.
Great. We should be able to use this.
Could you quit licking your crotch on the desk?
Yeah.
And we got 2 music notes for that. Nice. Don't sweat too terribly much about whether or not you're gonna get a lot of notes for this.
We should be ready now. We're heading into the palace tomorrow. Let's get some sleep.
No, we're actually not going into the palace tomorrow, as much as, Morgana would like to think. We're not actually, going into the palace until the 20th, so, yeah, joke's on you, Morgana.
Morning. Come on, hurry up and get to class. Good morning.
I'm just going to be polite, guys.
That admirable behavior won't do you any good once you're expelled.
You were just looking for a reason, you dumbass. Yeah, he didn't want us here to begin with because we would supposedly draw attention away from him.
you please? There's something I'd like to ask you. It won't take long.
I see you're already getting on top of the problem I'd mentioned this morning, Miss Kawakami. I appreciate the support.
Thank you again.
Oh, you know this guy, Yoshizawa?
And this is young Miss Yoshizawa. She's a first year.
Yes, he lent me a helping hand earlier.
I recommend you steer clear of the likes of him if you have any consideration for your future. Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with.
Yeah, and a couple of the teachers you should avoid like the plague.
This one's at the top of the list.
Yeah, looking at this teacher right here. Ugh.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student?
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to use the guidance office.
Oh, pardon me. We should be going too. Don't want to get in the way of guiding this delinquent and all.
Yeah, that fake smile plastered on his face.
After you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get straight to the point. Did something happen between you and Mr. Kamoshida?
Directly? No. If anything, we stopped another student from getting himself killed.
I don't think so. Especially after that little exchange just now. He gave me a brief lecture this morning, and your name came up. Something about the dangers of a lack of supervision.
Yeah, he just wants us to not be here.
I don't mean to pry, but just make sure you don't go causing trouble, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and one more thing. That girl outside the office? You didn't make a pass at her, did you?
I'm not interested, of course not.
All right. Mr. Kamoshida has a real close eye on you. Apparently, you've been getting involved with Sakamoto-kun.
And?
You seem acquainted with Yoshizawa-san as well. Maybe you're just naturally drawn to athletes?
Or maybe we were one in our hometown. Maybe we played volleyball and we're good at it. Thought about joining the team here, but nah. Not after this shit.
Sorry, bad joke. That's all I wanted to discuss. You're free to go.
I kind of could see Ren being an athlete, to be perfectly honest. He probably may have been an athlete in his own school. We don't get to know too terribly much about what his school life was before being transferred. All we know is that he was coming home late one evening, probably from some sort of, and if I had to guess, it was probably from some sort of club practice. What it was, we'll never know. But it's an interesting thought. Again, Ryuji? Board meeting is May 2nd. So, yeah. My mind is made up. Yeah, Morgana's in our desk. Hiding in our desk. And... yeah. Nobody wants a troublemaker in school. And they're talking about Yoshizawa. And yeah, don't count on it.
Okay.
So, if we fail to get the infiltration and calling card out on time, we get a game over. So, yeah, we do have to be careful of that. See, today's the 18th, so we go to the library, we borrow the Pirate Legend. We have just enough yen to go buy a DVD player from Young and Jaya. And buy some crafting materials as well from the recycling shop. And then we, go see Takemi. So, you just pull up, see if I can pull up the, not that one, even though I probably will need that one late in a little while. Actually, I need the death. I'm gonna need death. So... I'm gonna find it. That's the devil, the Hierophant, star, sun, fortune, moon. Ah. I do want... to go see her, but first, yeah, mission start shows up on the blackboard. Okay, what to do next? I'm not hooked up to any of the stuff for the network, unfortunately, but yeah, if I press the minus button since I'm playing on the Switch, and if I was hooked up to the network, I would be able to find out what other people were doing on this day. But yeah, I'm not hooked up to the network, but a lot of people probably went to go see Takemi anyways, so I could check my social stats. But before we go do any of that, first thing we want to do is ignore Mishima, because I'm kind of mad at him right now. Huh. Somebody coming in. Interesting. He's wearing a lab coat, too. But, we actually want to go to the library, which I think is over in the practice building, or... No, it's upstairs. It's on the 3rd floor. Yeah. And I want to grab Pirate Legend from the library.
Excuse me?
So yeah, we can borrow books from here at any time. So yeah, we can study here, and it will boost our guts, but we would just like to borrow a book for today. And we just want to get the pirate legend. And there's An. She is walking around the school in the screens over there. All right. From here, I believe we want to go to the secondhand store. Just double check. Yeah, I want to go to the secondhand store. So, confidant locations will show up on the map. Like, over here in Yunganjaya. So we want to do all this before we do anything else. Persona? Yeah, I am on Persona because I just had so much fun playing this earlier that I want to play some more. So, I'm buying a DVD player. And I'm gonna buy some more parchment. I think I can only buy 2 at a time. I'm gonna be so broke after this. But I'm only gonna buy 2 of each for now. Yeah. Actually, no. Gotta have all samey numbers. It's weird. I can buy 1 more of these. Okay. So they're all sold out. And I think from here, we just go to see Takemi. I do not have a death persona with me. I only have the magician, lovers, and the hermit. So, ugh. We can now quick travel here whenever we want.
Well, huh?
I have my reasons. Yeah, apparently so far the only person who's made any sort of headway on the poll is best girl Takemi. That being said, I also think Anna is best girl. I'm gonna say it. Morgana may or may not be male, but I think Morgana best girl. Even though he does identify as male. Yeah, we aren't gonna sit here and try to check to see if Morgana is actually a male cat or not. That would be weird. Yeah, Morgana's voice actress, best girl. All of the girls in this game, and this is why I don't ship Joker with anybody, is because all of them, at least to me, are best girl. So, yeah. Kind of hard to ship him with anybody. In terms of the shipping war, so far, on the polls, Dr. Takemi is winning, by the way. So, I do not have a
Oh.
death persona with me, which is unfortunate. And we've been locked in.
What are you trying to do?
It's for my brain power!
Huh?
Yeah, the first answer doesn't matter.
Take care.
So... we need the medicine. Can I work for it, is what we want to do here. So we don't really care at this point. Down the hatch.
Did you change your mind?
And if I don't drink, won't probably sell me her medicine. Bottoms up! Bitter yet sour, it's beyond description. However, it's nothing I can't handle. Oh. Pinkies out, bottoms up. Indeed, indeed. Oh. And, we nearly collapsed on the floor. Well, game over, I guess.
Good evening. Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now?
Yeah.
By the look in your eyes, I'd say you don't. You briefly woke from your coma, but you were completely dazed during the entire examination. You eventually lost consciousness and fell back asleep. Are you out of your mind? Only an idiot would have drank that.
It's for my exams.
Fine. By the way, the reason you lost consciousness was because of the taste. It produces a foul smell when it mixes with gastric juices, similar to surströmming.
Yeah, anybody who knows what that is knows it absolutely reeks. At the same time, I love fish, and I've always wanted to try surströmming, but there's just one eensy-weensy, teensy-weensy problem, guys. It's illegal to order in the United States. Yeah, that's right, I can't get my hands on any. which makes me super duper sad, because I want some! I want to try it at least once. It's super stinky fish that you are not supposed to eat indoors.
Oh well. All that matters is that thanks to you, I was able to get some good data. Okay, it's my turn to make good on my part of the deal. That's why I waited until you woke up. I don't want the general public to know about my original medicines. So, you're strictly prohibited from disclosing what happens here to anyone. Understood?
I mean, we've already got a few, dirty little secrets in our closet. What's one more, right?
Then it's a deal. As long as you come here for it, I'll give you the medicine at a good price whenever you want.
So yeah, Takemi is very, very, very nice about the fact that, she'll give us a good marketable price, and she's not joking either.
I may even add additional selections in time. I look forward to your continued patronage.
I made a deal with Takemi. Yeah.
Considering all the actions you've taken, you must have had someone with medical expertise. Who? And how did you treat your wounds?
I'm not saying.
It'll be easy to find out who if we look into this, you know.
Good luck with that. She's probably in Timbuktu by now. They're probably in Timbuktu.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the death persona, I have obtained the wings of
So
blessing.
yeah, I am going to want to get a persona of this arcana very, very soon. And yes, already rejuvenation increased the selection of healing items at Takemi's clinic. Because Takemi is a shop owner, her rank ups are a little different than they would be for the party. She'll reduce her prices, increase her inventory, fun stuff like that for us. As for her tarot, she is of the Death Arcana. And as you can see here, it is not got any of the French text at the bottom, and it's often called the Nameless card. Trust me, it's not as bad as the artwork makes it look out to be. It's essentially like the halfway point of the Fool's Journey. Going from the mortal plane into the metaphorical concepts of the rest of the Arcana. Which is why it's number 13. With that said, it's an interesting Arcana to say the very least. But it's essentially going from the physical to the metaphorical parts of the Fool's Journey. Not exactly death per se, but essentially discarding what you thought was reality to learn something new is what this actually means. So yeah, I don't really have I don't have too terribly much knowledge on what the reverse of the Death Arcana is, but that's what it symbolizes in general. So don't worry, this card is not as bad as you think it is. There is an Arcana coming up much later that we'll get to that is even worse. Oh, and the personas of this Arcana unfortunately do deal with actual death, which is weird. I don't know why they did this. But, yeah.
When can you come back for the next clinical trial?
Not until we get our guts up.
You don't remember that part either?
We need guts rank 2 before we can come back to see you.
Well, I was saying that teenage test subjects are quite valuable in the medical research industry. So I'll provide you the medicine for your entrance exams, and in exchange, you'll be my guinea pig.
Yeah, guinea pig, she says.
I have to perfect this medicine. If you're able to move now, you can go home. All right. Take care.
But it's not like getting guts is going to be hard here anyways, because just doing rank 1 with Takemi gave us a note into guts. So, yeah. It's going to take a little bit.
Hey.
Nope. So we actually do have something that matters here if we do talk to Takemi, and that is the most points that gets us is actually this one at 3. And yeah, we're all set up for rank 2.
All right. Take care.
Hey,
So we cannot leave tonight, which is fine. We don't need to anyways. Thanks. So yeah, Sojiro was saying, hey, if you want to study here, make sure there are no customers. This will pass time, unfortunately, so meh. If you ain't got nothing to do, go ahead. Ooh, crossword puzzle. Nice. Doing these will increase your knowledge. So, let's see how smart I am, guys. How school years are divided. The final result would be score? Hold on. Actually, let's start here. A student's test, that is an exam. Impart knowledge. Oh, shoot. Like, the only answer the guides ever give you for, these is this blue part right here. I want to see if I can figure out as many of these as I can. One, two, three, four, 5-letter word. If it's not score, is it Do we have a G here? G, 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 G. We do. Okay. G, R, A, D, and E. Impart knowledge. I don't remember what this one is. I knew it I knew it a long time ago, but now I don't remember what it is. Let's just knock out a couple of these other letters. This is S, M, S, E, E, S. Nope. Okay, so there's supposed to be another S here, but this, let's see. Teach? Yeah, teach. We don't get extra points for figuring out the rest of the puzzle, but if you can do it, hey, props to you. So, in the United States, at least in some school districts, we still do separate our school years by first and second semester, typically from the beginning of fall to late spring, just before like the first month of summer. Meaning we are spending our entire cold winter months walking or taking a very cold bus ride to school in the morning, freezing our bottoms off in the snow as we wait for the bus in the morning. As for I don't know how they do it in the southern hemispheres, and I'm not entirely sure how it's done in like overseas. I do know that some schools in the United States do still do semesters this way, and some of them still even some schools, especially private schools, have some extracurricular classes you can take during the summer, which baffles me as to why people do it. Baffles me as to why they do it, but they're not funded by the government, so yeah, I guess they can play by some of their own rules. Pesticide year.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Knowledge boost. This does not take up time, so if you see it, do it. We could go to the bathroom and we could either clean in here or go in there to think. And you truly can relax on the toilet. I do a lot of thinking when I'm on the toilet. So we have no idea how long it is until we can improve our knowledge. I'm going to tell you right now, it's the slowest social stat you will ever try to raise. So yeah, good luck raising it because it is slow, it is annoying. We are getting close to improving our charm. Nice. We are getting somewhat close to improving our proficiency. Also nice. And we're going to be improving our guts very soon. Also, nice. And we're getting close to improving our kindness. I can't believe we took Morgana into the bathroom with us. Morgana is sitting down, so we can go back downstairs if we want to. But, I wish I could say that was true for my cat. She actually prefers when the floor is an absolute disaster. She hates it when I clean. Junk littered floor. So I think we're cleaning over here by the plant tonight. We're just cleaning our room.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, let's get this room all nice and cleaned up.
That's incredible.
And we get social thought and Yancha the Walker.
Okay.
And yeah, we're just gonna... And we got our TV and our DVD player all set up nice and pretty.
Yeah.
It's a CRTV. Oh god, do I remember when these came out. Show of hands when you guys, if anybody else remembers these things. I know I do, and the fact that they almost never wanted to work when you were trying to play video games. Hooking the Super Nintendo up to one of these back in the day and trying to play, Super Mario Bros. 2. Not Lost Levels, because oh god, heaven forbid I play Lost Levels. Yeah, it did not go well. It didn't want to work half the time.
This sucks.
And yeah, he's right. If you want people to like you, it's all about, yeah. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a chariot for, rank 2 Ryuji coming up tomorrow, but yeah, it is what it is. We are gonna go buy some bio-nutrients after school before hanging out with Ryuji. Yeah, but books make me sleepy. I guess I could give it a go, though, if it'll help me make me more popular with the ladies. Books are great.
Oh.
A bookstore on Central Street. Good to know. Good to know. Probably won't be buying anything today, but...
Let's get started.
Oh, it's a posh young teacher. Okay. Mr. Hiruta. The biology teacher. Yeah, making light of something horrible and turning it into a class lesson. Oh, God. I hate this school. Okay, now, before I actually answer this correctly, I wonder if anybody in chat knows what the answer to this is. I have the answer right in front of me because I'm using a guide, but I wonder if any of you know what the answer is. I'll give you a minute. Nobody? Well, that's okay.
This is it.
Because that's the answer.
You do know.
Yeah, the optical illusion there, if you put A and if you look at it closely, you can see that A and B are exactly right next to each other. Yeah, they are exactly the same because it's an optical illusion. Just because you see the two larger lines on the outside, you'd think one is smaller than the other, but you take away those two thicker lines away from the outside of it, and you can see that, yeah, it is actually the exact same. And this was one of the answers that I actually had on one of my math tests in high school, so I still remember this. I don't know why a biology teacher of all people is teaching this, but yeah. Brown-haired student. Ayama-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
And that gets us +2 to knowledge. Which isn't a lot. But it's enough.
I see.
An optical illusion and the metaverse might be more similar than you'd think. So, like, which part of this school is the optical illusion? The castle part or the school part? That's the question. So, don't worry about these guys pestering you, about hanging out. I haven't decided yet. So Ryuji is actually getting kind of weak. Which is actually kind of sad. I do wish I had a chariot. So, confidant invitations. If they want to hang out with us, they will text us about it. Otherwise, we could just hang out with them whenever. So An wants to go to the palace. Ryuji wants to hang out after school. We can hang out with Ryuji after school, but there's a couple of things I want to do first in Shibuya. And that is go to the underground mall. It's not going to cost us anything because we're using our school pass. But I want to go over to the flower shop. Yeah, the flower shop.
Welcome.
And I want to buy some bio-nutrients. I don't think I need to buy too terribly many. Just, just a couple. always get more. It's never a bad thing to have more. I can't think of anything else I want to do right now. So, yeah, fast travel back to the school. And we can see, to reclaim his place in the school. He resents selfish adults, which he has every right to. I wish I had a chariot, though. Or was. So yeah, Ryuji is thinking about trying to start running again. Maybe build up some strength in his leg. So yeah, Ryuji has spent a lot of time not being able to move the way he likes to, and it felt lame. So, obviously, +3. Now, I want you guys to actually listen when Ryuji, when we, give Ryuji these answers, because the notes are gonna make a different noise when we level up with him. When we get a rank up with him.
Come on, man.
And we ran around the school with Ryuji, and we're perfectly fine, but Ryuji must be really out of it, and his legs are all tight. Which means it's probably been some time since he's done any sort of running. So Kamoshida did more to Ryuji than just break his leg. He also got their coach fired. So he essentially sabotaged one of the other clubs in the school. Instead of focusing on his own team and trying to make them as well known as the track and field team. Which is really just stupid. He really should have just left the track team to their own devices and built up the volleyball team to be able to go, yeah, this team is just as good, if not better, without bringing the other team down. And I get the feeling that's why this school probably also doesn't have any baseball or basketball, which is semi-popular in Japan. I know they really like having baseball, not so much as basketball, and they also like not American football, regular football. God, I don't know why people insist on calling it anything other than what it actually is. So, neither of these answers really matter. Oh, Kamoshida did something horrible here. So yeah, Ryuji already came from a pretty rough background. Having to deal with an abusive father that his mom was lucky enough to be able to get away from. So the answer here is, do you want to go back? It doesn't help that I don't have a matching persona, but I will get one less point for it as a result. But we still got the rank up anyway, and punk talk. If negotiating with an upbeat shadow fails, you can try again. This, sadly, only works with Ryuji in the party, I believe.
Alright.
But we don't quite have enough for the next rank up, which kind of sucks.
Alright. See ya.
We do get an extra phone call with Ryuji, which is nice. And these phone calls were added in Royal. They were not originally in the original P5. So we get some extra dialogue playing Persona 5 Royal. And here we can say, are your legs okay? You're already fast enough. These two will not get us any points. We want to say it's never too late, man. And there we go. So yeah, I really needed a chariot persona and I did not have one.
Hey.
So Sojiro, really wants us to, do well at school. We're just gonna go upstairs. We're not gonna even bother with the TV tonight.
I've got a good idea.
So yeah, we're not gonna do that tonight, actually. Instead, we're gonna give the plant some bio-nutrients.
Oh,
And the little jingles for notes also work when we boost our social stats too. Right now we are in oblivious, miliquist, bumbling, inoffensive existence. Oh god, we are horrible human beings. And we're just gonna craft.
Okay.
I wanna make... Because we have 11 lockpicks. We should be good for a while.
Yeah.
But just in case, I'm gonna make another one. And I'll make a stun gun, why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still bumbling, though.
Well then.
We are still bumbling. And we get ourselves a lovely little seat on the train. Reading a book will not, on the train, will not pass time for us. So if we have a book, odds are we want to be reading it on the train. And reading, Captain Kidd will boost our guts. So yeah, definitely worth reading. I didn't go too much into Captain Kidd, but basically he was a privateer, not an actual pirate. I believe he was a Spanish privateer or a Scottish privateer. I'm not entirely sure which. Memory is kind of hazy when I did research for this. And he was on the government payroll for the English. And basically, which is essentially sanctioned piracy. And he took out a number of ships that for the English Navy. Because, of course, the English Navy will take all the help they can get. However, because he was employed by the then failing Whig Party, he was arrested, tried for his crimes, but believing that his captors would, back him during the trial, he didn't out who they were, and instead they threw him completely under the bus. He was tried, executed, and then hung by the River Thames for 40 months. For an expansion of, I think it was like 40 months or 40 years. As a warning to all other pirates that, hey, we catch you, this is what's going to happen to you. Some of William Kidd's treasure and one of his ships have been found. One of his sunken ships has been found under the ocean, and some of his treasure has been dug up and found. I don't remember where whether or not the treasures are being displayed in a museum or not, but just that it's been found. But yeah, the pirate's life is the life for me until they kill me. So I need to obtain the Hierophant, Lovers, and Chariot, and Death Arcanas. Why the Hierophant? We'll see. And part-time jobs. Interesting. And again, we're talking in class. Class. Ugh. Ryuji, you need to stop texting us during class. And we do need to earn some money. You already have a part-time job. Ushimaru's looking this way. Sorry, gotta drop out of the chat for a sec. Bye. Just don't, dude. Just don't. We can make some quick scratch for the war funds, but like Lady An said, a part-time job might be the better bet. So there are job magazines in Shibuya, but yeah. It's raining, it's gross. But we ain't gonna care about that too terribly much, because guess what? We're going to the palace today, guys. Yep, that's right. We're gonna go to the palace. Money, money, money. But before we do that... So yeah, Mishima is, also looking kind of... Yeah. And these... Interesting. Anyway, I think we can do it now, and... Oh, there's Ryuji. Walking the halls. Oh, you'll all see. You will all see. Now that we have some free time and we can run around the school as we please, I want to go get some stuff. There's on. I want to go to this. I want to go to this. I gotta go to this. Vending machines. Yes. These may be only 5 SP, but they're the best 5 SP you will ever get. And you are gonna see me going to all the places that I can currently go to get these. That includes Central Street, because I believe the arcade is over here. That's the diner. Where's the arcade?
It's really coming down.
Cakes. Here we go. Fast travel point to the arcade. Why come here? Vending machine. And these will restock every Monday. So yeah, there's that too. The Big Bang Burger. Oh, we will be going there in due time. Last place I want to go real quick before we go just one more place with a vending machine. It's over here. There are also mineral baths over here on Sunday in the bathhouse, but this 100 yen vending machine sells 2 of the Arrogate and the Water of Rebirth. So yeah, next week we is gonna be restock. All of the vending machines will restock, and we will be buying more. In the meantime, we are going back to school, and we are gonna go to the hideout.
I hope you all understand that our time limit is May 2nd.
Boy, Morgana, you are really not loving that it's raining outside right now.
We basically just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right?
Basically, I mean, yeah, that's the legits of it.
But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires.
Okay.
In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble. I think.
A lot of I thinks or I'm unsures here, Morgana. It's either it will or it won't. Come on.
Said all that? Even I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be.
I have a few guesses.
And where can we find it?
There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find out. But if I had to guess, I'd say he has it locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace.
The bowels of the palace, if you will.
I think I get it now. We just gotta find the treasure, yeah?
Pretty much. There's just a lot we won't know until we go in. In any case, our objective is to find the treasure's location somewhere in the palace.
And we are going to do this in one in-game day. Strap in, folks. This is gonna take a while.
Make sure we go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any unforeseen circumstances.
Oh, absolutely.
I expect great things from you guys.
So yeah, hold a meeting.
We have to make them pay.
So yeah, Ann is saying she's never going to forgive Kamoshida and she must avenge Shiho. I will never. I agree with her on never forgiving scum like Kamoshida. I've personally dealt with crimes of the sexual nature, not by a teacher, but by a family member, which is even worse. So I understand completely how Ann feels. And there was a time in my life where I wanted to do what Shiho did. Which is why this arc is so much harder for me to go through. I am a stronger person because of those experiences, but at the same time, this arc kind of opens old wounds in that regard.
Let's start our strategy meeting.
Needless to say, the person who did this to me did serve time in prison and eventually passed away a lonely, unloved, unwanted old man who was shunned by society, and rightfully so. So yeah, In terms of this arc in particular, it does bring up some older memories of what happened to me. But at the same time, the fact that I came out the other side a better person is amazing. Not everybody who are victims of sexual assault, regardless of if it's family members, your boss, a teacher, many do not come out the other. There are some who do not come out the other side a resilient and strong person. Oftentimes, and this was the case for my stepbrother, he was never fully able to truly cope with and move past the trauma that we endured as children. Whereas I was able to. He never committed suicide, thank goodness, but he's never been the same, and he's never been able to move past it. As a result, I don't talk to him as much as I used to as children, and I would really like to reach out to him again, but at the same time, it's probably better that I don't, just so that he has some semblance, so that way he isn't reminded of how much we had to suffer as children.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
That being said, it is time.
Damn.
Ryuji, really, man?
What's up?
Really?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume,
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
So, aside of the more sexual aspects of Ann's costume design, outside of its color, it is very clearly based off of Catwoman, who is... I wouldn't call her necessarily a hero, but I wouldn't call her a villain per se either. She lives somewhere in between anti-hero and villainy, depending on the writer of the story at that time. More often than not, she is butting heads with Batman on a lot of things because she does steal from people. But at the same time, she's also been known to be very charitable and has her own code of ethics that requires that she does not harm too many people when out committing robberies. And she tends to steal from either super rich, corrupted officials, politicians in Gotham, and or rich snobs that are just using their wealth to dodge what would be considered much worse crimes. Yeah, what she's doing isn't a good thing, and more often than not, she is getting caught, and she is oftentimes getting caught and being put in Arkham. But that's not gonna stop her from seeking her own sense of justice, and she even has worked with the Cape Crusader on a number of cases bigger than herself. Sort of leading her more into being an anti-hero than an outright villain. Hello, Zanzu! Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, that's the basis for On's design here.
Now on? I am so not down with this.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe panther?
I like that she's going with that. Let's be real, Catwoman is kind of copyright at this point.
That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Although what Morgana says next is going to earn him, getting smacked points by On.
Huh? Why?
'Cause it sounds more ferocious.
She's a cougar.
Yeah, and if anybody ever said this to me, I would smack them on sight.
Don't call me that. More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go. All right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward.
Now the question being, can we go forward?
Teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
And just when we thought it was safe to infiltrate,
My master would like a word with you.
Justine just happens to open the jail cell for us.
The prisoner has returned.
Thanks, Caroline.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words.
I mean, it's kind of your fault On is involved in this. Yeah, absolute long-nosed prick, but
You truly make it worth rehabilitating.
that's not here or there right now. What's that mean?
I am not attempting to withhold information from you.
Ooh. Because it seems like you are, Igor.
The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time.
Sure, Igor, sure.
Once you encounter allies who share your ideals and discover
Super
your place in
Pip-
reality,
Super Pitio 32. Thanks for the follow.
only then will I explain it all. Such a day should not be far off. This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing.
Aid, he says.
Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona.
Yes, we already figured that out, Igor.
Power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential.
I don't think I've gone over this before in part 1, so I'll go over it here, since I likely didn't go over it in part 1 and 2. Igor's original Japanese voice actor has, upon making, just before the making of the original Persona 5, passed away, and it took them quite a while to recast the role for Igor. In fact, I don't think they finally settled on anybody until after they started working on Persona 3 Reload, because they did recast a new Japanese voice actor for him. But yeah, that took quite some time to do. In fact, in Persona 5 Strikers, which we will be playing some again probably before the end of the year, they didn't recast anybody yet at that time, and I think they did so maybe out of respect and for the original voice actor, you know, let fans grieve the loss before moving on. So yeah, Strikers doesn't show Igor at all. So yeah, that's why Igor sounds so different in Persona 5. They took this chance to sort of do something interesting with the character at this point.
To that end, we must execute your persona. Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you.
Yeah, but not everybody has more than one, so yeah,
Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
yeah, it's a little unsettling the way he says it.
By discarding your old identity, you give way to a new one. Hence, we call that process execution. Think of it as the fusion of your personas.
Because that's exactly what it is. However, I am going to stress Persona 5 is a much, much darker game, everybody. Which means, yeah, that includes Persona Fusion as well. I actually want to fuse Jack-o'-lantern.
Select the second persona. Allow me to tell you something greatly important. Do you remember how I mentioned forming bonds with confidants?
You did?
Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger your personas will be.
Okay.
In other words, the effects of your bonds on execution, or fusion, if you will, are quite substantial.
Okay.
When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. This will be a guiding principle for your forays into fusion. Try not to forget it. Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. You cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level.
That's not going to apply later, and you guys will get to see what I mean when we get to that point.
This is because the resulting persona would be too powerful for you to handle effectively. Now then.
So, I choose Jack-o'-lantern, and I can fuse Incubus right away. We're not gonna need this thing for quite some time. I can fuse Mandrake, but I want to kind of keep Arsene for now, just because I have some plans for him, shall we say. There will come a point in a time where I will have to dismiss Arsene, but I will have him all set up in the inmate registry, for lack of a better term, given how the Velvet Room looks here. So no, I'm not going to be fusing Mandrake using Arsene. You do get a, little chuckle, little haha scene with Arsene when you fuse him off, and I will show that at a later date, but not right now. I kind of want Arsene to learn a couple of more things before I inevitably save and fuse him off. And as much as I would like to use Bicorn to make Saki Mitama for the lovers, yeah, I need another level before I can do that. Now, if I were to fuse Bicorn with Arsene, I would get Silky. Again, too many levels too high. I want to be level 10 regardless before I fuse Slime. Yes, I am going to want Slime for the upcoming battle.
This is the form your new persona is expected to take after fusion. It's possible for them to inherit skills they normally wouldn't gain. These skills and specialties are distinct from one another. Skills are traits that can be passed along through fusion.
But yeah, as we can see, slime is way too high of a level for us. We need to get 5 more levels before we can fuse it. And the reason we want this is for the boss of this little soiree. Meaning, yeah, we need to get a lot of levels first. But having strength, being strong against both gun and physical attack will be very ideal for us. And having 11 endurance will be perfect. So, we're just gonna have to hang in there for that for now. Unfortunately, I do have to fuse something. I can just get Pixie and Jack. I don't need Jack-o'-lantern for anything per se because Magician levels up, ranks up automatically. I am gonna have to get Pixie again, but actually having a level 2 Pixie in the compendium may not be bad.
Pretty tough.
But yeah, having this now will be nice. Also, yeah. If the themes didn't give you the clue as to why this game has the mature rating all over the world, yeah, some of the personas are definitely
Select the skills
part
you'd
of
like to
that.
inherit.
Honestly, there's gonna be quite a bit that's weak to Zio. Having a bless and fire weakness is not great. Strong against Zio though, which is nice.
Power will be nothing unusual. Girls, let us begin.
But yeah, this is kind of why I wanted to have extra personas. Yeah. And the first time you do this will not be an accident. Yet I'm almost guaranteed to get an accident at some point in this process. But yeah, even though they are not real guillotines, yeah, we are beheading personas. And killing them to, well, make new ones. And while we don't necessarily need a devil persona right now, having Incubus will be useful later to pull out of the inmate registry. So this is actually a really good thing to have.
Ah, how impressive.
Yeah.
A strong
We made a,
has been born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with having this thing. It does not make sense.
You better understand it at once. You'll end up dead if you don't master it.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many. Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to executions.
Yeah, none of them get any less gruesome. I'm going to say that now.
New rituals. Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
Oh, I'm crying. They are not tears of joy.
Your heart is steadily gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. A joyous fact indeed.
Yes, it is, Igor.
In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
Ooh, we're getting this now. So yeah, all that for a fusion tutorial and a rank up to Fool 2, which, gives us third eye. looking forward to using this.
All right.
So yeah, another thing that I've been instinctively pressing this entire time that we've been going into the palace. Yeah.
That is a thief's skill, allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Now then, if you have any requests, we will heed them.
I would like a pixie, please. Granted, I can just... I could just get another one.
Do you have business with me?
So yeah, register / summon personas. I do want to register Arsene. I would also like to show you guys, yeah, we do get some, the DLC personas. I have plans for these guys, I promise. They're just not gonna happen until later. Yeah, I want to keep this thing as low as possible. I mean, yeah, I could grab these two, and yes, they would be insanely broken, but I'm not doing it. I want my pixie back.
A fee is required.
Yeah, sure, fine, whatever, just give it back. I can get a new Jack. I can get a new, Pyro Jack. I want to speak with Igor. Let's see if I can fuse anything else right away. I could get Genbu. Interesting. So, yeah, I am probably at some point, as much as I don't want to fuse, a Gotham if I don't find it.
Now choose.
So, no matter what I fuse Bicorn with, I'm getting either a Slime or a Silky. Which, Slime is a Chariot persona, so... Okay, so from Incubus straight to Succubus at level 7. That is gonna be some interesting information.
Let us begin the search.
So yeah, this is what we can fuse for the most part, guys, by level or by Arcana. We don't really need anything else right now, but when we do... But before we leave, we do have to make sure,
It is time, inmate.
fleeting rest, we're not going to sleep here.
Something wrong? We were just standing around all of a sudden.
Yeah, probably because we were, So yeah, to my teammates, it looked like I wasn't moving.
Why are you spacing out like that? It's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
So yeah, normally the protagonist doesn't deal with the Velvet Room with other people around. So in case you guys were all wondering what was going on, yeah, to other people, we look like we're just standing there spacing out.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber.
Yeah, and that is something a little kid would say.
We're counting on you, Joker.
So, where do we start?
Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's in the first floor of the west building. It's pretty close to our usual entrance. It should be a pretty decent starting point. Safe room?
Yeah, we'll show you when we get there,
It'll
on.
make sense when you see it. Well, let's head out.
And yeah, we can fast travel throughout the entire palace. And yeah, if connected online, we can ask other people for help. Yeah. Don't name your group anything weird, guys. Anyway, there's nothing we need down here other than maybe getting another pyro jack, but we can do that anywhere. But yeah, this is a classroom.
Well,
So yeah, we can talk to the team now.
Oh.
And stamina kit +1. We can only use these healing items in here.
Well.
How's progress?
This is amazing.
What?
And Morgana insisting that he is not a cat. So Morgana does say that he can explain it, and it'll take a while, but, yeah, this is something that would be good to know. Basically, it's not that the guards are transforming into those things, those are their actual forms. So basically, the shadows are taking on night forms, is because that's how Kamoshida sees them. Weird. But yeah, they all look like gods and other mythical beings because they spawned from the human psyche. The Sea of Souls, if you will. And by that logic, so do our personas. The moment a human is born, a shadow from the Sea of Souls kind of bonds with us and becomes our shadow selves. And it's only in Persona that we get to see that part of us, part of the characters that initiated from essential nothingness, become something powerful. The collective unconscious. I've mentioned this before, but basically, Norse myth and all that fun stuff, gods and monsters throughout history, because these are common knowledge among everybody in the world, they essentially become myths and legends that are told to everybody. And we kind of just sort of keep those memories of learning about that stuff in the back of our minds. Unconsciously, if you will. Which is really cool. going.
Okay, let's go.
Also, before leaving, An has a bubble above her head, so she wants to say something. And she's basically in shock that this is a classroom. Also, something I mentioned that I wanted to get into eventually. Every member of the Phantom Thieves here on out, outside of Morgana, is going to be wearing a different colored glove compared to their regular outfit. For Joker, obviously it is in line with the persona that he awakened to, Arsene, being able to use cursed energy and magic to attack. It also shows that he does have a criminal record, and all anybody can see because of that is the metaphorical blood on his hands. Ryuji is more of, again, aligned with his element Zeo, or electricity, being his gloves being yellow, as well as his ability and speed that he once held as a member of the former track team. An's gloves are interesting in that they're pink instead of red, but I like that they went this way with them since Joker already wears the red gloves in the group. An's gloves represent purity, her purity as a girl, believe it or not. And the fact that not only her gloves, but her whole outfit can be considered stylish has a lot to do with her being a model. The pink coloration being a substitute here for the fire element, since again Joker is already wearing red, and that element and that both fire and curse deal with the color red. Morgana isn't wearing gloves because, well, he's a cat. But he does have an element tied to him being Garu, or wind. And and because you can't see the wind unless you're looking through something else, means that it's invisible yet all around us. Think Avatar: The Last Airbender. So Morgana could be wearing gloves, but we can't see them because they're invisible. That and white is also often considered linked with clouds, which are compressed air and water molecules. So there's that too. All other party members going forward will have some sort of theming with their gloves as well. This is just the people we start out with. Morgana, we didn't need any of this stuff, but thanks anyway. So yeah, I would very much like to not get caught here. I would like to perform an ambush. Ooh. Nothing. That looks breakable though. Dang it. And Pixie. Bang! 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 And a ba-bang. Yes, I could have gotten another Pixie here. I want an item. And she gave us a revival bead. Very nice. Yeah, if you talk to a shadow and you have a persona of the same shadow, you can get a really good item for it. So it might be worth doing. Yes, this does end the battle, but again, it might be worth doing.
Okay.
You don't get as much experience, or you don't get experience or money for doing so. Shit. Meanwhile, me not good enough. Another item. Oh. I guess it's worth having this now. I don't have any ice.
Popcorn! Go down!
So gorgeous, Panther.
Yes, yes, Morgana, you are a simp. Yes, they are good. You are indeed just greedy. Very, very greedy. I have 5 air cannons. Get out of here.
Nice work, team.
Money, 12 EXP, Morgana's level 5. Getting Petra, nice. Ooh, he gets Medea next. Very good.
Okay.
And we're done.
Yeah, now, I gotta go all the way around. Gosh darn it. Damn it! Jack-o'-lanterns again! Oh, God. I hate these things.
Using it.
Looking cool, Joker.
There.
Looking cool, Joker.
Okay.
Looking cool, Joker.
And... nah. I'm not interested in you guys at the moment. I will want to get a jack-o'-lantern at some point, either from the compendium or recruitment, and I will probably do recruitment. Yeah, Captain Kidd looks so cool. I believe the ship he's standing on was his flagship for his for the fleet, the Blessed William as well. But yeah, Ryuji will have more than enough HP to pay for that lunge.
All right.
All right, we beat him. Let's go, Joker.
Yeah, I would also very much like to get that crushed shield. An onyx. Is there anything else? Yeah. Well. Yeah, that's not disturbing at all, guys. Not at all. Also, yeah, I gotta really bring down the threat level in here. That thing. A baton pass. Finally, you go over this, Morgana. I've been waiting. Gosh.
Okay, someone else.
Okay.
So, baton passes are what they say on the tin. You can... When something goes down, as you can see, we've been getting 1-mores with the air cannons and weaknesses in general. Now, if we really want to, we can baton pass our 1-more onto another person until everybody's knocked down. Then we can enter negotiations, or we can proceed to, you know, all-out attack. That corpse flower over there, I very much want that. That is the earliest we can get a death persona without using a DLC persona, so I very much want that.
Now strike the enemy's weakness and give the baton pass a try. Powered up from the baton pass.
So, yeah.
Go down.
Pass the baton and follow up.
I think I want to end on Ryuji. Yeah, and this should take out Pixie no problem. No? Please don't kill. Dang it. Ah! I wanted to recruit it.
Nice going.
Ugh. I might... Yeah, I am going to go to the basement, guys. I am going to the basement. I'm going back to the save room, and I'm going downstairs. Why? Because I really, really, really want those gallows flowers. I want to recruit those because those are death, and I very much want the Death Arcana. So, yeah, going underground. I don't want to! I want to go down, Morgana! Gosh darn it.
Alright.
Morgana not letting me go where I want to go. Gosh, this makes me so gosh darn mad. That's the way out. Yeah. This does count as a safe room, so yeah. Really, Morgana? God, you... I swear, guys, I like Morgana, but I don't like him right now. Because he's not letting me do what I want to do. Because I know there's more gallows flowers in the basement. Yeah. We are not going in that room again. Okay. Nope. I want to get the drop on you. If I can.
I'll reveal your true form.
A bunch of pyro jacks. Okay.
Go down.
Yeah, Ryuji Ken has a fairly high chance to dodge as well. Well, I'm not getting any more pyro jacks. Haha, you ain't got the means to be casting Augie anymore. Take that. Really would have liked to recruited one of those. Oh god. Whoop. Is he paying attention? No. Where is it? Where's the way up? It's over on the other wall. Yeah, and these guys are yellow too. Dang it, that was not an ambush! But those are corpse flowers! Yes! Okay, I just need to take out one. Yeah, and these things are weak to fire. Please don't kill it on. Please don't. Perfect. Upbeat. You carry a gun with you. It's for self-improvement? Okay, like that. Then improve yourself with the martial artist or the Yakuza. Not a delicate girl like me. I think? Nope. A douse orb. Ah! Darn it! I flubbed that up. I can't believe I flubbed that up. Don't like much. That guy over there. Yeah, we can go back out to the entrance all we like, I guess, if we want to keep trying for the gallows flowers. And I probably will off-screen.
Show me your true form.
If this one isn't another one. Nope, you are a dirty old bicorn. You are a bicorn, you are nothing more than EXP and good items. But even then, I would much rather negotiate with pixies than you.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
Okay. So there's the safe room. And then there's you.
I'll reveal your true form.
I don't know why you're patrolling such a tiny hallway, my dude. Another bicorn. Do I have a... I do have a stun gun. I want an item. Okay, another revival bead. Very nice. That'll come in handy.
We're done here. Let's go. Nice work, team.
So yeah, if you do have a persona that is the same as the shadow you're talking to, you're more likely to get rare items like that. So yeah, 2 revival beads, very nice. I will be very happy to take those. Just gonna sneak. I think you'd be able to see me from up here, right? Dang it! My A button is sticky, sticky, sticky. Oh, I get another chance at this. Nice! Really wish I had jack-o'-lantern right now, though. They keep going for on. I don't know why they keep going for on. Don't kill it, please. Don't kill it, please. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, she's still like that. No strings attached if it pleases you? Oh, she liked that one. So yeah, these gallows flowers are mandrakes. So yeah, getting it for free as opposed to fusing it in the
Your power's incredible, Joker.
in the velvet room. Got some money from that too. Well, I guess I could try ambushing this guy.
Show me your true form.
Oh, it's just a bicorn. So, yeah, weak to fire, if that wasn't obvious. And, yeah, at least these mandrakes aren't going to kill us. Also, very humanoid looking for a mandrake. Not typically what I would see. And also, yeah, look like little girls. Especially here. But Polimpa is actually really nice because it has a chance of confusion. Which is very good because, yeah. Come on, let me get away with this, please. Okay, good. As much as I would like some more revival beads, I need EXP. That and I wanted to show Skull's finisher just because it's so gosh darn cool.
Alright.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Maybe. Or maybe we're just that good. Strange lantern. Huh. Okay, it was worth going up there for. Hold on. Go the other way. Go the other way.
I'll reveal your true form.
I'm gonna just bang, bang, and ba-bang.
Scary how good I am.
And yep, nope, don't care. You guys are getting the treatment.
Cool, Joker. Give it up.
Let's go.
I will show off Ons and Morganas as well at some point too, but yeah, that is blood. And this is all, and the all-out attack is also Joker's final smash in Super Smash Bros. As well, so there's that.
No match for me.
I can feel it.
Rusted handcuff. Ew. Just ew. Okay. So the stairs are dilapidated and we can't go all the way up. But we can go in here.
Listen up. Still. Now, let's carry out our plan.
So we're finally going to be able to duck for cover. Not that it's obvious if we're hiding anyway. Also, the guards say something funny if you don't ambush them right away, but unfortunately this guard isn't gonna do that for us.
The first move is ours.
My turn. Let's go, Captain.
I believe Arsene, no, he doesn't have it yet. You do though.
Go down.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid, using Incubus, but I mean, he did have an ability that would save me MP in the long run. Plant Bomb. Interesting.
Whoa, damn.
So yeah, hiding. Press R to find places to hide. Press L to change where you're hiding. We can also, loot treasure chests nearby as well from hiding.
A stylish victory.
Can we go in here? No.
We can't get through here.
come on. Oh.
None shall pass. I like to see them try.
Hee 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 hee
Wait,
hee.
this is the right control. Yeah, it's fine.
I really want him to say the funny thing.
I hope someone comes soon. I saw one's thirsty for blood.
Ugh.
Never falls. Jealous.
Yeah, they say funny things like this. Come on. There's...
Wish to pass you on the debate with me.
Oh, come on. I really want him to say it.
Just give me your reward. Just one person is fine.
But yeah, the shadows say weird things, and it's never the same in any palace either.
When I get promoted, I'll get golden armor. Push. I hope someone comes soon. I saw one's thirsty for blood.
So, yeah. Oh, come on. Say it.
I hope someone comes soon. I saw one's thirsty for blood.
He's not gonna say it.
Feels like I'm being watched. No way.
I mean, little does he know he is being watched.
Feels like I'm being watched. No way. I am not scared. I am strong. Comes along.
Yep, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah, these guys sing.
I'll reveal your true form.
Corpse flowers and some pixies.
You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker. If you do a baton pass, you might use a sudden weakness. Not over yet.
Unfortunately, nobody else has any weaknesses here, so I am just going to continue on with On. And I actually want an item from you in the back. Rancid gravy! Aw, that's not a good item. Ugh.
Let's pull back for now.
But I've been better off killing him. But yeah, we did it, guys! We have officially made the guards go, nobody here! So yeah, we just made the threat for us minuscule at best. Ooh.
Joker.
I spy something on the table in there. So, another reason I like Persona, outside of, well, the Personas, is I like playing Zelda games, and I play quite a few on the channel. No, I'm not good at them, but yeah, I do play them. A holy helmet. But yeah, it's the puzzle aspect that I enjoy, and yeah, as you can see, footprints lead over to this goat head here. And there's a lot of goat heads in the castle as well. This is not the originator of the footprints. The footprints come in from this door and go here. From there, we go to this one here. And we get a little jingle that says we solved the puzzle. That being said, if we pull down any incorrect ones, I think a shadow form comes in. But You almost never do that because you're using third eye more often than not to make sure you can figure these out. And yeah, it's a map. And it looks like more places for us to go.
Wanna get going?
So yeah, we do have to be careful because our map is not a complete map. And it looks like this is gonna take us back to the main hall. Duck! Duck! Goose! And you're on the floor. And, well, I actually kind of wanted that jack-o'-lantern. Nah, we're just gonna body you guys. I need EXP. I need EXP and Morgana's finisher. Mission accomplished is what this says. And, yeah, Morgana is more than just the magician. He's kind of the mastermind behind the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, Joker is the leader, but Morgana is the mastermind. Hence why he gets the big fancy chair and the cigar. Nice! On his level 6, and so is Ren. Very nice.
Alright.
I kind of want to check something quick. I want to see when... Okay, Carmen needs another level before she learns Dormana. And level 11 for Medea. You're a little ways off before you can learn Tetrakaja, and I very much want you to learn that. So, yeah.
Somewhere.
But yeah, we've already gone through this already.
Shadow, what do you want to do, Joker? I'll reveal your true form.
The first move is ours. Weakness is ice.
But also weak to wind.
This one's weak to electricity.
And resist curse.
Use wind to hit its weak point.
Well, unfortunately, the persona that I have that has wind isn't level 6 yet. That being said, lunge is still good. And we got a crit, which means we get a Paton Pass. I am going to have to heal soon. So I'm gonna actually use On to heal, and I heal Morgana. On isn't really good for healing, but she'll do in a pinch for now.
How good I am.
So yeah, if we've recruited a shadow and we've gotten rid of it, we can skip the chat phase. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. And yeah, this gives us access to fire.
New mask, Joker.
We're also going to need it to fuse later. Like I said, I would like to leave here at least level 10. And yeah, now that we're back in the main hall again. We can't go this way. But we can steal this. There has to be a way.
You need to train more.
Rusted handcuffs, and we climb up here. And this is new-ish territory, I want to say. And we sort of get a preview of this in the opening sequence. Swinging on the chandeliers, guys. We were swinging on the chandeliers. So yeah, the iron bars, in order to get we need to get that. So yeah, we can't do that right now, which kind of sucks. That being said, we can go this way.
Oh, this feeling. Maybe there's a safe room.
And a treasure chest. It's locked, but we have like 12 lockpicks. We're fine. We can open everything. Night Watch armor. Ooh. Is this better? It is. Which means I can give Ryuji... yeah, let's give this to him. It does knock his evasion, but it'll be fine. Do not let a safe room go undiscovered, guys.
Oh, a new safe room.
And Morgana has something to say.
Hey,
Yeah, rest up.
come on.
We don't really need to do that just yet. That being said, I do want to be careful with my SP. Yeah, revival beads actually are just good in general, and if I can get some more, that would be awesome. Just top us off at the moment. Ryuji is fine. Make sure nothing else is stealable in this room. Oh, there's a volleyball. Obviously, that means it's treasure. Thick parchment. Okay. Crafting materials. I'll take that.
Listen up.
So, the tough enemies... So, blue shadows are lower level. Yellow shadows are the same. Red shadows are higher level than us. Lower level shadows won't give us as much EXP. Same level shadows will give us meh HP. And the higher level shadows will do more damage. We won't be able to negotiate with them and take them with us. But we will get more EXP if we beat them. That shadow up ahead is the same level we are. We just gotta not get caught. Looks like he's gone downstairs.
I'll reveal your true form.
Ooh, I know what these are. These weren't in the original. And they are very, very weak to Morgana. Which is funny, because they're cats. Okay, I don't get to recruit these little guys, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to do so. Yeah, but those things very weak to Morgana. Speaking of Morgana, he's level 6. Nice.
Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
Relatively speaking. Okay, you're the same level. I wanted to ambush you, not go the other way. God, these shadows are interesting, though. Okay, Silky. Hello. You are weak to fire.
Serves you right.
Having ice wouldn't be terrible here. She's gloomy, so it might take a while. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, she liked that. So yeah, we have Silky now. Please tell me I have enough room for her. No! I mean, I don't really need Incubus. I just fused him for the the inmate registry, so yeah, we can get rid of you. That being said, if I want Arsene to learn stuff, I actually have to start using him in battle. A locked collar? Oh, God. I can't wait to sell all this stuff. Uh-oh. I will steal that after I defeat this guy. Oh, these are chariot. These are chariot. These are a Gothamon, and they are very much chariot, and I really should get one of these. I think they're weak to Zeo? No, they resist Zeo. Which means they're weak to wind. And you don't have any wind yet! Strong against ice, weak to Zeo, weak to fire. I don't want to use you. You're strong against Zeo. Yes! Give me the yen! You're burned, which is nice. Because that means I can technical off you. But I do plan on fusing slime before I leave here, so... Okay, that's one down. Yeah, and Morgana, you're a simp.
That was incredible, Skull.
Okay.
Just everything about this is just so smooth.
Come on, man.
More bars.
It's somewhere.
Okay, so this is not the starting point of this puzzle. We need that one.
Do you think...
And then... yeah, and then this one. Pull the lever, Kronk! And puzzle solved!
Piece of cake.
Oh, these puzzle solved jingles are so satisfying. The main dining hall. Interesting. I'm not seeing anywhere I can hide here.
Is this...
So we need to get over there. So this puzzle is going to be very, very involved. Yeah. So we want to start here. Pull this lever. Then go to this side. Pull this lever. And then open those. From there... yeah, this lever right here. See, guys, I can do puzzles. I have brain. And then, it's just a hop, skip, and a air vent away. To victory.
Look, a treasure chest.
Yep, I'm opening it. All these treasure chests in, ugh, sooty, ghastly gear. Ugh.
Hey, wait.
We can clean these, by the way, but yeah. Every treasure chest in the palaces are missable. So, unless you kinda don't want to miss anything and you are a grab-it-all, collect-it-all person like myself, which gets super annoyed if I miss anything, even if I can't help it, then yeah, I'm going to be heckin' upset. So, yeah, puzzle solved. A dull sword. We can move through here freely now. All that for an elaborate puzzle. TNA? No, it's all about the legs. Yeah, super weak to you. You guys are super weak.
Scary how good I am.
Super weak to wind, and I am not goofing around no more. I want EXP, and you guys are gonna get it. holding a cigar, guys.
Oh, a treasure chest!
I want. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Free soul drop? I will take that. Yeah, we can go through here. Okay, and I am hiding behind these boxes. Oh! I'm sorry, were you expecting somebody? And we do know that these lovely ladies are now weak to fire, so... Yeah, I could try to get some more revival beads, but I really need the EXP. I really need to be able to fuse slime when we get out of here. And Ryuji's level 6. He didn't learn anything, but that's fine.
Come on, man.
There is a way to get to the other side of this door. It's just not this way. Not gonna look, just hurry up and... Oh, hello!
Nice!
And there's a guard.
We can pounce on it from here.
Yes, we can! And you are about to die. Oh, this jack-o'-lantern has no clue what's coming to him. Especially now that we have access to Bufu. Okay, sometimes shadows will beg for their life. And you could potentially get a shadow for this. A new persona for this. However, timid shadows are more likely to beg, while irritable ones won't beg very often. I want an item.
Not exactly the best item.
A thaw stone. So yeah, I didn't think we'd see that, but
Wow!
Forced tutorial is forced tutorial. They won't do it often, but yeah. This is our... If we were struggling to get personas, this is what this tutorial before. So, upbeats like jokey, but this like serious or vague, while timid shadows like kind answers, but this like vague or jokey ones. Irritable shadows like serious answers, while gloomy shadows like vague answers. Yeah, and you can typically tell based on, you know, what it says up top. That being said, gimme! A breeze ring. I think this gives... does. This gives wind to somebody who wouldn't have it. That being said, probably best to go on. Speaking of which, I should probably use some soul food. Get everybody back up. Like, I don't mind using the DLC stuff, guys. I mean, it was free. And now we have a door to before. So yeah, it was free. I'm going to use it. I have some interesting ideas for how to use the DLC personas. No, I won't use them in battle, but that doesn't mean they're not useful for other things, if you know what I mean. Yes, I may be a little sadistic. I might be a bit of a masochist, but yeah. And these persona parts are gonna run a little longer than I would like them to, so I don't mind playing them this late into the evening.
Should we check somewhere else?
These are gonna be near 4-hour-long VODs. Just because there's so much here. And something new to Royal that wasn't in the original, because this was just a normal staircase in the original. Here, we got kind of a hint of this mechanic in, again, Super Smash Bros. What was it in Super Smash Bros. That was leaked? Well, Joker's Up Special. Or Up Neutral, rather. Either way, yeah, we're about to become absolutely like Batman without being Batman.
That's just a little something I've been working on in secret.
Yeah, so secret that you couldn't show us it in the original Persona.
The grappling hook lets you zip to hard-to-reach locations in a flash. You'll see what I'm talking about when you test it out.
So yeah, we've got our Up Special now. Our aerial up. The grappling hook. Never again will we fall off of a stage.
I have something. Man, oh man, this is amazing!
This is amazing! Nice going!
I mean, what can I say? More sooty, icky clothing. Yeah. Anyway. We still need to go up. I think. So from where we were... Okay, no, we just go in here. That's a red shadow, and that shadow is a problem. So, yeah,
Oh, an enemy!
Show me your true form.
it is worth taking these guys down, though. Battling savage enemies. Savage enemies have red auras and roam around the palace. These enemies tend to be higher level than the shadows around them. In order to negotiate with these guys, you need to inflict damage until it changes its fighting stance to a point where you can initiate a hold-up. If you're unable to defeat a savage enemy, you can always run away. There's no shame in it, guys. You can totally do that. Press the ZL button in the order menu, and we can run. But, yeah, the brutal cavalry man.
Let's go.
I want to put you to sleep. And he snores. And we got a technical, which is nice. Nice. Yeah, any chance we can get to put this guy to sleep or burn him and get technical, I am here for. Yes, yes, yes. We can get technical and we can get another one. That being being said, you do not want to, if you're going for a physical technical, you do not, and I repeat, do not want to use your physical weapon. You want to use your gun or your persona for technical. And yeah, this is why you want this guy down.
Alright.
And you are sleepy. Oh yeah, that's right, you block gun. Please don't miss this time, Ryuji. Thank you. Now this won't do as much damage because Morgana is down, but he won't stay down for long. He'll get down back to 1 HP after the battle.
That was close. Are you okay?
We are, but you're not. Get everybody back up to near full and Morgana to full. Yeah. I've got healing items, so I'm not worried. Oh, great. This puzzle. Okay. I do not like this puzzle for a couple of reasons. We're gonna grab books from a few rooms. The slave book. Again, if you absolutely cannot stomach all of these themes in this dungeon, this is by far the worst for it. Yep, please don't watch. Please, just don't watch. It's okay.
I'll reveal your true form.
Mad Marsh Horse. So this is a Kelpie, and I want to put you to sleep. And I believe... Yeah, that was more than enough to take you out. So yeah, sleep and other statuses are very good in this game, and that's the main reason to have Zio on Ryuji. Like, he is very good at using it. Safe room is somewhere around here, but I want to take you out if I can. Okay, Incubus! Yeah, you are not a big fan of a lot of things. You also don't like Bless, but we don't have any Bless right now. So, yeah. We can get another one out of the compendium. I'm not worried. We don't need it. And given where those things are and those splatters... Also, On's finishing pose, so cool.
They were nothing.
Oh! Oh, and those, red shadows, they can spawn from just about anywhere. So, yeah. Go to the other side.
Show me your true form.
Stranger danger. Yeah, you are about to be in danger.
You can hit the
Go down.
Looking cool, Joker.
Pressing the R button gives you the assist
Compass. You might be able to hit your weakness.
to let you know if there is a weakness, you could probably exploit it.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Actually, oh my god, we are so awesome. And by the way, it also says that in those exact letters and words in English in the Japanese release as well. We are level 7. We are so close to being able to get slime. And on got diorama, which means more options to put people to sleep outside of Silky.
Didn't even break. How suspicious.
The Beefcake book. Okay, I guess. It's a weird book.
I spotted a strong one. What are you gonna do?
And it's down there and it can stay down there.
Show me your true form.
The first move is off.
We can put Taunt Pass to Morgana. Nah, I'm just gonna shoot you two.
Let's go.
And you don't very much like fire.
Looking cool, Joker.
So I believe we've seen everybody's finisher in the current party, which is nice. 20 EXP, plain balm, money.
Huh? That was a little too easy. How suspicious.
And the queen. Also, gonna grab this volleyball. It's cutlery? I mean, okay.
Shadow's bad.
Yeah, that shadow is bad news. It is very bad news. That's the reason why we're gonna duck into this classroom in the east building, third floor. Ryuji has something interesting to say here.
Dude.
You can give me orders and I can just... Or you can just let me take care of them myself. It's up to you. I am gonna be barking orders at all of you. So, yeah, with that, we should probably, top off. Our MP, that is.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna keep going till we, at least finish this room. or the puzzle in this area, which means, yeah, we are gonna have to go
That shadow's bad news.
by the big scary shadow over here. And, yeah, these guys are scary, but we can take them.
Show me your true form.
And they do give us a lot of EXP. So, you go night-night. And Morgana can hit you with technical. And we can shock you, hopefully. Yes. And... Go to sleep. As much as I don't want to use it here, I do need Ryuji to be up, so yeah.
Screw that up.
Just gonna heal Ryuji up to full. Or near full, so that he can, Are you kidding me? You are just being all sorts of difficult, aren't you? So yeah, Ryuji isn't gonna be getting any EXP from this, which stinks because I wanted him to. Can I get a freeze? No, but you are weak to ice. That's nice information. I wish I knew sooner. Okay. Now that we know you're weak to ice... Yeah, that went horribly. If you're not overconfident like me, by all means, run, dodge, just avoid the disaster shadow altogether. Judge Mace. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Ryuji. You can have this, man. Also, yeah, gotta heal. Gotta heal everybody up. Because, my god, was that terrible. So, yeah, this puzzle coming up is not what I like. In fact, it, kind of makes me sick. And, yeah, there are books everywhere.
How suspicious.
So we're just gonna grab the King book. And... the history of
Joker. Well...
And we want to put the King book here. It's not great. It's kind of gross. But yeah. Kamoshida thinks way too highly of himself. So there's 2 other slots, but we've got 3 books.
Oh.
So we want to put the slave book here, which... Ugh. The fact that this is what Kamoshida thinks of the boys at the school is just... disgusting.
Is this...
And the Queen. And that opens the secret room, and Kamoshida's secret shrine, which... Yeah. Again, this game is rated for mature people.
The hell is this room?
And
There are tons of pictures of Suzuki in here. Wait, it's all pics of her?
yeah, Kamoshida is the worst kind of scum imaginable. And yeah, we will make him pay for this.
Definitely. I feel even more motivated to do this now.
I'm sure it'll feel awful, but we should search this room.
Oh,
There has to be something in here if he was hiding it with such an elaborate trick.
yeah. So Kamoshida had this room in his palace hidden away because, yeah, he was obsessed with Shiho. But at the same time, his cognitive self doesn't even care that she tried to commit suicide and jumped off the roof of the school. Kamoshida's medal.
Is this a medal?
Well, it has to be important. He went through all the trouble to hide it here after all.
I guess we'll take it then.
Wait, there's something under the medal too.
It's another map.
It's a different map from the one we have. This is lucky. Aha! Our map's complete now.
So, yeah. Unlike most Zelda dungeons where once you find one map, you're good for the entire dungeon, in Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5 Outright, just make you look for a map. This, I will admit, is not the case in Strikers, because, well, it's pretty much an open battlefield.
So is it gonna tell us where the treasure is?
Yeah, look. It has to be here.
But no need for a compass, guys, because that's where we need to go. All the way to
Weird-shaped building.
the quote-unquote throne room.
Considering our current position, I'd say we're about halfway there.
Alright, let's hurry over there.
No. Now that we know how much we have left, we can calculate the best way to pace ourselves. Let's keep exploring.
And we can keep going, guys. We have plenty of items, plenty of HP, lots of SP, and ways to get more SP. We can finish this in one go. And
What was that?
I do not know if this was in the original, but yeah. Dirty Two-Horned Beast is mumbling to himself over there.
Not making any moves.
Be careful. If my prediction is correct, that one's a bit problematic for us.
Alright, I'll go take care of it.
Just be careful.
He almost one-shot it.
What the hell?
It started moving after we attacked it. Looks like it's exactly what I expected.
And... oh, yeah.
Once we take it down... Hey, you two, watch this!
And it dropped a bead. And nearly took the other two.
It exploded?
I'll explain later. Focus on the battle for now.
So yeah, Disaster Shadows are interesting. Because they attack... if you attack them and don't knock them down... yeah, they will attack you back. And if you're not careful, they might down you. So do be very careful here.
Let's go.
there's another one.
There's another one left from earlier. Haphazard attacks on it will only make things tougher for us. It's probably best to take it down fast by striking its weakness and getting it to blow up. Alternately, we could put it to sleep or make it unable to move, then just deal with it later.
And that's the route I'm gonna go. I'm gonna deal with it later. So yeah, Biocorn, Disaster Shadows. If you destroy them like you do any other shadow, they won't blow up. But we get 2 beads out of that. Morgana's level 7.
This is amazing.
But yeah, we've got almost everything we need. So yeah, this bodybuilding book, we didn't use it for anything. But if we go back over here, we will see that there is a shelf here. And ripped muscles. Let's just insert the beefcake book here too. And it got stuck. Protein!
Yeah.
Protein does have its uses outside of the metaverse as well. But we've been going for nearly 4 hours. So, I think I'm gonna call it recording in a stream here, guys. This is a lot of fun. This game is loads and loads of fun. And I am going to make sure I am properly leveled, because I am playing this on hard. So yeah, I want to make sure I am level 10 before I leave. So with that, we're gonna save over, start a new save. And, next time, we're gonna keep going through Kamoshida's palace and hopefully get to the end. If there are any personas that I end up having in between parts, it is because I grabbed them off screen or but I will not be doing any fusing off screen unless it's for something I think I'm going to need. But right now, I think we're looking pretty good for personas. I believe the only one we're missing right now is... yeah, we have lovers, we have death. I just need to grab a Hierophant, which I should be able to fuse very soon, considering I have 2 of the materials for it already, and I believe I just have to be level 10. And a chariot, which, I mean, it shouldn't be too terribly difficult to get a chariot either. But yeah, because after we leave here, we're probably going to be, hopefully be starting another social link. So yeah, we definitely want to make sure we have a chariot persona before we leave. With that, I hope you all have a fantabulous morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Please do not run away before I see you all again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.